how and where to get the best insurance rates. Do you want to get the best auto insurance quotes? Then there are things you need to bear in mind. Here are some of them. Number one, the provider that offers the best quote to one person might not necessarily offer you the best quote. There are different profiles. Different profiles represent different amounts of risk to an insurer and therefore attract different premiums. There is no single provider that offers the best insurance rate quote for all profiles. Each insurer considers a selection of factors, and each of those factors receives a specific relevancy score from that particular provider. The sum of the different scores for all factors considered is what determines how much you end up paying. Number two, what amounts to a great quote for one person might not be a good quote for you because of your coverage needs. For example, there are people who need just enough insurance coverage to stay on the right side of the law. For such people, having the minimum required by law in their state is all that matters. Your needs might be different, especially if you have assets, more assets that could be seized in the event of a liability suit, for example. Believe it or not, smart lawyers can go after your assets if your policy can't take care of claims awarded against you. You definitely don't want that. The point here is, getting the best auto insurance quotes is something you must do for yourself. You can't just go with your best friend's insurer. However, it's very simple. First step, make sure you have a clear understanding of what your true coverage needs are. Getting a very low rate quote for inadequate insurance coverage won't do you much good. Second step, make sure you get as many quotes as possible from as many reputable insurers as possible. The wider the range of quotes you get, the higher your chances of getting better rate quotes. Third step, take your time to look at the details of quotes returned. Some insurers might give you lower quotes and omit certain very important features. Make sure you are getting the exact scope of coverage you need. Fourth step, shortlist the best 3 to 5 quotes and ensure you double check the providers behind them. Check the following: their standing with your state's Department of Insurance or its equivalent, their financial standing. An agency like Standard & Poor's is a good place to look. Their claims settlement record and the way they treat their policy holders in general. One good place to check is PPB Online. But take note of this: there will always be some dissatisfied customers. You just have to ensure that the percentage of unsettled claims and complaints are within reasonable limits. If you need a site where you can get many quotes from a wide range of top insurers, then I'll invite you to visit my site, quality-insurance-for-less.com. Open your browser and just type in q4l.org. It's the same site, just easier to type into your browser and easier to remember. q4l.org. You'll be redirected to my site where you can get the best auto insurance quotes from reputable insurers. In addition, you'll get over 127 time-tested tips that will help you cut down your insurance spend by up to 50% across your different policies. Go to q4l.org now and save